Hello, everyone. Hello. If you saw, you may have seen, I'm not even sure. I don't think you guys even saw. I did the countdown and didn't hit the go live button. I'm telling you, when I am on my own, I guess I can't be the one in charge. But hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome to Wednesday. I am doing my sale just by myself today. It's just me and you today. So thank you for joining me and hanging out with me today. If you saw the thumbnail, you saw that unfortunately, poor Kim from Oh My Vintage is not feeling well. She did not do her live sale last night, which she normally does, and she just is not able to join me. So I know everyone will wish her well and a speedy recovery, and I definitely hope she feels better. Good news is that next Tuesday, which will be March 1st, I will be on Kim's channel for her Tuesday show. So I am very much looking forward to being able to see Kim next week on her channel when I'm on her live sale. But unfortunately, yeah, she is just not feeling well and won't be joining me. So I went through and I grabbed even more goodies than usual that I will be having for my sale. And yeah, had a lot of fun grabbing some things. As you, if some of you have been following, I am gonna kind of double down on the bring back the pink kitchen, because I've got a couple of really great pink depression glass items. So hello, Mary. Hi, Sharon. And Steph, if you're here, hello. And oh, and there she is. And Lori, hello there. So welcome, everyone. I know it takes a little bit for those YouTube notifications to go out, but yes, it is just me today. And oh, we've got Sharon and Sharon. So hello to the Sharons. um, yeah, so just me. Haven't done this for a while where it's just me and you. So it's going to be a lot of fun this afternoon. Um, who knows what I'll end up talking about, but we'll see what comes up. But yes, I am going to be got to start that hashtag of doing something with bring back the pink kitchen. So definitely going to be working on that, especially with the lovely pink depression glass. Going to be promoting that because I found some lovely pieces, and it's like, why not bring back the pink kitchen? And hi, Katie Sunshine, and hello, Betty Ann, and Sabrina. There we go. Hello and welcome. And for those of you that didn't see the thumbnail, yep, I am on my own today. So it's going to be an interesting sale. Of course, I probably will have cats popping behind me. I could hear one of them. Where is she? Oh, I guess she left. I have like a little I don't know, it's round, it's almost like a little hammock. And Faye likes to sit in there. She fits in there nicely. Joe is a little big for it, but he will squeeze down into it so he can sit there sometimes. But I could hear the sound behind me, and I think Faye was just kind of leaving. So yeah, so it is wonderful having everyone here. Thank you so much for stopping in. And yeah, I'll probably be doing about my usual time. Ooh, and I've got something right there. And yep, got a lot of fun variety of things. And let's see, what else can I say? Oh, yes, I will let you guys know. Again, Kim not able to be here with me during my sale, but on next Tuesday, definitely check out her channel, which will be 6 p.m. Eastern. I will be on her channel. And then in a couple of weeks, as we get further into March, I will be having Kim back on my channel. And hello, my pal Sal. Great to see you. And then on Fridays, if you were not aware, I've got a thumbnail and a reminder set up for Fridays. I am now doing a new live with Sue Spezio. She's got an open invitation to join every week, and she does color commentary on antique and vintage pictures. So portrait pictures could be pictures of anything, and kind of anything that we come across. And all the pictures are going to be available for sale, and kind of goes all the way back to like the old tintypes from the mid 1800s on up through cabinet cards and Polaroids and very formal pictures where people weren't smiling. And so yeah, we kind of break it down and have a little more in-depth discussion with the pictures on what clothes they're wearing, the style of clothing, the accessories. Always interested in seeing like brooches and necklaces and all those fun things in the old photos. And yeah, so we just kind of take it a little slower pace and really enjoy the photos. This week, this Friday, I'm going to be having Jan from Antiques from Karen. She will be joining me and bringing a bunch of pictures. And hello, Larry, and hi, Mary. And yeah, we just have a lot of fun discussing just kind of, the vintage time periods and everything. It's always fun when you can find like the Victorian pictures and just kind of imagine what else is kind of going on in that time period for these people to be taking the pictures, why they chose that moment in their life and that outfit to wear and, all those fun things. And hi, Jenny. And yes, it is a shame that Kim is still feeling under the weather, but hopefully she's resting and on the road to recovery. And then on Saturday, I will be having my regular, and Friday is 7 p.m. Eastern time that one starts. And then Saturday for my late night sale, this week I will be having Nancy from This Overstuffed House and Sean Skunky Junk joining me. So Saturday night will be a lot of fun also. And hi, Marcy. So let's see. I think that's pretty much what I've got going on. So that is then Friday, Saturday, and next Tuesday. So that'll be great. Who I'm going to be having on next Wednesday, I don't know because I haven't flipped the calendar to see who will be joining me. And unfortunately, I don't remember, but I'll be setting up the reminders for you to be able to click on. And then I'll be surprised as you are when I see who will be joining me next Wednesday and next week. And hi, Jeannie. Great to see you. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and go over in case anyone happens to be new or has questions on anything. Most of the items I have are probably going to be a flat price. Whatever this is that I ended up getting on me is just, it's stuck there and it won't come off like a little cat hair or something. But yeah, most of the items I have are just going to be a flat price. Now, if you're worried about your internet speed, the weather, anything kind of interfering with where you think you might not be first on an item that you're very interested in and you want to participate in offers on that item, feel free to type the word offer into the chat. I will do my best to pick that up and switch an item from a flat price to an offer. Always happy to do that because I want everyone who's interested in an item to be able to feel like they have a chance to participate in the purchase of that item. And if you have questions on anything, speaking of which, let me get my little handy measuring tape out so I'm not doing all my measurements on my head. That doesn't always work out with trying to figure out how big an item is. if I'm only using my head, but I still will hold it up to at least give a point of reference because I know that does help a little bit. But it does actually help when I can say it's, 6 inches or however big it is. Yeah, so yeah, if you want a flat priced item changed to an offer, just let me know in the chat. Let's see. I'm going through my cheat sheet so I can make sure that I get everything. Shipping costs are not included, and I do ship from Washington State. And as most of you on the East Coast know, I do everything I can to keep those shipping costs as low as possible because I don't like charging high shipping costs and I don't want you to have to pay. So we do everything possible to keep those costs as low as possible, which a lot of times means combining multiple sales also. So a lot of you know that I usually am on like a maybe 5 to 7 day rotation. So once I have a sale, I probably won't be invoicing you unless you kind of purchased previously, but it's usually 5 to 7 days before I kind of combine everything you've purchased, put it into a box, and then use that to get the lowest shipping costs. So you're not constantly paying shipping and shipping and shipping because, there's a big difference between shipping one item sometimes and shipping multiple items. The cost difference isn't that much, but if you're still paying, $8, $10 per week for that one item, then that adds up a lot faster than paying, maybe $13 for a bigger box because of, I don't know, the crazy way USPS figures out its shipping. I still don't quite understand that. Oh, and just in case, I know sometimes my mail carrier will be ringing that doorbell. So I have scheduled a pickup. So at some point, especially since I'm on my own today, if we hear that doorbell ring, I'm going to jump up, run to the door, and hand my mail carrier the package. I will have some dead space here unless I'm fortunate enough for a cat to jump up behind me who might be able to entertain you for a little bit, but it may be just maybe a minute or two of some dead space. So just to let you know, if you hear my fancy doorbell go off, that's what's going to happen. And then I don't do just in case on offers. That is like a lot of math. And I just don't want to do the whole just in case thing. However, once going twice. So that is how I end out my offers. I'll have a going once, going twice, and then like a bid end or a stop. And once we start doing the going once, going twice, if you want to supplement your offer so that you're not outbid on an item, you can't outbid yourself. So that's about as much math as I can handle on my own. So with that, let me see. Okay, so I think that is pretty much it. Just want to remind everyone, you can still find the YouTube calendar on my homepage and on my community tab. You can always find the latest. And hello, Crystal, good to see you. And I think that is pretty much it. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the sale. And again, say I've got a big variety of things, but I'm going to start with one of my smallest items. And I'm going to see how well my camera does in focusing on this. Oh, I think it's doing pretty good. So this is a brooch, and it is in the shape of a little cable car. You can even see the little wheels on the bottom. We've got a nice row of rhinestones here and then clear rhinestones on the top. And then right here, we've got some nice amber rhinestones. Kind of looks like people, or just, kind of helps add a little dimension there. And hello, Tracy, and welcome. Here is the back. I don't see that this one is signed by anyone, but it sure is cute. And I always wonder why these really super cute ones don't get signed. I would be proud if I made that and would want to put my signature on there. But this is a small one, so I'm going to hold it up here and you can see it's just kind of a small, but it's got some sparkle to it, that's for sure. Measurement wise, oh boy, I'm going to say it's just a little over half an inch and just a little over an inch long, like maybe inch and a quarter, something like that long. And so this little brooch is going to be $12, and it is number 14. So if you happen to be new to my channel or new to online, the first person that then puts the number into the chat for the item I am showing will claim the item. And then I will write that down in my handy dandy little sheet here. And thank you, Sharon. And there we go. There. Oops. All right. So my next item is going to be a little planter. I don't know why, but with springtime, I always think more about planters, something about, everything coming green and coming up out of the ground. And maybe people are like starting, little starts off their other plants and might be having use of a little planter. But this one was so cute with the little mushrooms. It's like, I know the focal point is this beautiful bird, nice and yellow, great rich glaze on it. And you almost miss these two cute little orange airbrushed mushrooms down there. Now, I think this has got a great look to it. This is by Maddox of California. Here is the bottom. And let's see, the bird is about, let me do it this way. Yep, he's about 6 inches tall, up to the very tip here, down to the bottom, and just love the colors, nice rich colors. And then the wood has a nice earth tone to it, but I love the aqua into brown, really kind of, I think it makes the bird pop even more when you've got those great colors. So here is the inside of the planter. May have been used a time or two as a planter, but it is still in nice shape. And I'm going to hold it up to my head. So that's what about 6 inches looks like. And this adorable little bird with the mushroom planter, it's going to be $15, and it's number 19. And hello, Pat. And yes, if you guys happen to catch me, I had a great time with Pedoodles on her sale last night. Well, she was a real trooper and was doing it from a hotel room. For those of you that know Elizabeth Lucid Curios, she got married yesterday, and Pedoodles was lucky enough to go to the wedding. And shared a picture, and oh, it was awesome. And so yeah, so she was still at the hotel last night. And Simon says, let's make a deal. I see you first for number 19. Thank you so much, Sabrina. And so, yes, I don't know if, I hope Pat has made it home and made it home safely there. And if not, let us know if you haven't made it home yet and you're still working your way towards there. But yeah, that was a lot of fun that you got to go to the wedding yesterday. Okay, my next item, I'm going to say I don't have part of it. So I did get this in an estate sale lot, and it is a beautiful glass bottle. Now you can see something screws in the top of here. So this would have been like a perfume bottle, but I don't have the top to it. I just have the bottom. But the glass is so cool. It's like somebody needs to do something really neat with this bottle, whether, to put a new top on it and keep it as a perfume bottle or use it for something else. I'm going to get in here close, and hello, Mary. Great to see you. And you can see that it's light blue, it's got some dark blue, and then it's got like these really pretty gold flecks in it. And it is just a beautiful piece of glass. Made it home about 2 hours ago. Wow, that's great. I am glad you are safe at home. And look at the beautiful swirl in the bottle. There is like a leftover little bit of a pontil. They did a really nice job of smoothing it out. And you can see, you can just kind of feel like maybe a little bit in there as like a little indent, but they did a great job. But I just loved the light blue with like the little darker blue and then all of these beautiful gold flecks. I think it gives it a real, kind of 1950s feel to it. And if you had a nice, atomizer to put on top there, hi, Erin, it would be just glorious to kind of bring this back to its perfume days. This is almost 4 inches across. So it's just big enough, not too big, it would hold, I don't know, maybe an ounce or so in here nicely. But you got to take it as is. And hopefully, I'm hoping someone's going to put it back into its original beauty with a top on it. And hello, Suze. This is going to be $10 for the glass bottle, and it is number 3. And I'll get in there again so you can see that beautiful design and all those lovely gold flecks in there. And it's just so pretty. I have no idea what happened to the top of it, but yeah, I'm hoping that somebody will see this at some point and go, oh, I know just what to do with that. and kind of bring it back to life. Put that there. Okay. And hi, Warren. Thanks so much for joining us. So next up, I've got a beautiful plate. Now, I don't pick up, a lot of plates because it's hard to find either a practical use for them or a decorative use for them. But this one's got something kind of special written on the back of it that I think makes it definitely worth saving. Now, it's a beautiful plate. I'm going to get a measurement on here. It's about 8 inches. So an 8-inch plate, very nice size for hanging on a gallery wall. Hello, Edward. It does have a beautiful collection of pink flowers here, and then this amazing gold trim around. It is just beautiful. Now, this is raised a little bit also, so you can kind of feel that it does have some depth to it being raised. Now, what's really neat is on the back here. Now, I do believe that this is a Limoges piece, and it says Uncle Henry 1896. on the back. And when I saw the marking and I saw the Uncle Henry, it's like, you know, Uncle Henry picked this, had this plate, and, you know, he kept it for quite a while then, and I am very grateful that these old plates do make it. Now there is one little condition issue I'm going to point out, which is right there. There is a small little chip. It's just like a hardly a chip at all, but I want to point out that it is there. But if Uncle Henry in 1896 had this plate, I think the rest of it is just fantastic, and I would love for someone to again, display it on a wall or put it on a plant, a plate holder on a tabletop. It's just a beautiful design, especially for springtime. Those flowers just look lovely for spring. And again, it's about 8 inches. And this plate is going to be $10. And it is number 10. And I saw that, hello, Tiger. I saw that you pick up plates. It's hard sometimes not to pick them up. They're beautiful. They're so decorative. And yeah, there are just so many cool ones that you want to save from the landfill. You want to give them a second chance in life and to find a new home and someone who's going to enjoy it. So yeah, I do believe that this one is a Limoges, but it does have that little crack or little chip right there in the corner. But definitely a beautiful plate that is, oh my gosh, let's see, that would be 125 years old for 1896. That's kind of shocking. Pretty darn amazing to have one that old. Let's see, what am I going to do next? Okay. Next, I've got something that I think is a little more contemporary, especially a little more contemporary than 1896, which is pretty much everything else. That's for sure. But oh, I see Sharon C for number 10. Thank you, Sharon. And hello, Book. Good to see you. Let me write that down. Okay. And I'm going to put that right there. Excellent. Okay. So I have a set of 6 of these little trays. Hello, Thomas. Great to see you. Thank you so much. And yes, the inspectors, I will say, if you can kind of see from the window here, it is a beautiful sunny day, and the inspectors have found the sunshine that is coming through the windows, and that's where they are right now, just laying and enjoying the sunshine because we don't get a lot of it in Washington. Not a lot of like really clear, direct, like sun in days. So yeah, the inspectors definitely enjoy their sunshine when it's coming through. I don't know the age of these. These did come from a Japanese estate. And so I'm just not sure exactly if they are contemporary, if they're maybe from the 60s or so. I just haven't quite found anything that's kind of similar to really date them, but they are nice trays. Now, I would think maybe these are some kind of a little serving dish, maybe a side serving dish, or maybe just a condiment dish. Beautiful. I guess that's kind of an aqua blue color. It might lean just a little more towards the teal than the aqua blue. again, it's an interesting color. All of these are exactly the same design on them. And again, I'm not 100% sure what the design is. This kind of looks like water, but I'm not sure what this is supposed to represent. Maybe something to do with sushi for serving, but they are so nice. I'm going to get a measurement. So 7 by about 4 inches. So 7 inches long by about 4 inches across. And they all have the same design, same color on them, just a little bit of a shallow bowl. They are gorgeous. So I'm going to show. There we go. There's 3 of them. There's 2 more. And there is the 6th one. So that's how they look. And they are just gorgeous. Love the coloring on them. And I'll get back to the single here. So for all 6 of these, they are going to be $15 and they're number 4. So $15, number 4. And again, I'm just not sure of the age, if they're, just newer, done to look a little more like a nice standard design, or if they're a little more mid-century in their design. The color definitely looks mid-century. Love the color on these. And so again, there are 6 of them all together. And hello, Helen. Great to see you. All right. So next is going to be my first item of let's bring back the pink kitchen. So we're bringing back the brooch. We're bringing back clear glass. Up next is the pink kitchen. And particularly with all of the beautiful pink depression glass that is out there. And I've been coming across some absolutely gorgeous pieces. And so, yep, I'm going to push for bringing back the pink kitchen. And my first item in the pink is the set of 4 beautiful dessert or salad even size plates. And you can see that they've got this really fun kind of diamond optic pattern to them. It's in like 2, nope, and maybe even 3 rows. Trying to see the design is a little hypnotizing. 1, 2, 3. Yep, it's 3 rows of the diamond optic pattern on each. They do have 8 sides to them. There we go. 8 side plates, and again, a set of 4 of these. Now they were used. Again, my favorite go-to is pie. So I would imagine that some lovely pie dessert was served on these plates. And there are a few utensil marks here in the center, but for pie, you gotta cut through the crust. So you're gonna have a few utensil marks on here. And for the set of 4 plates in the beautiful pink depression glass, they're gonna be $12. And they are number 9. So again, you get 4 beautiful plates, number 9, and that fun like diamond optic pattern on them. And I'm going to put those aside. And I'm still going to be working on bringing back the pink kitchen. Okay. Let's see. Oh, this is a fun one. So here is a book And I think just from the picture alone, we kind of get a sense of the age of this one. Now, I think it's funny that we've got a baby who's looking a little side-eyed, not quite sure what's going on, maybe not the biggest smile that I've seen on the cover of a book of how to photograph your child. Um, so yeah, you can kind of draw your own conclusions on that one. But yeah, look at that bow. Now the inside, you can see staple binding and probably some glue on this one. It is from, are you going to give me a date? Oh, here we go, 1955. So there's 1955, and it is a booklet of, oh, it's 128 pages. Well, that's bigger than I thought it was. But on the inside here, we've got chapters on natural lighting, artificial lighting, babies and young children, and then how to take pictures. And all throughout this are examples of pictures and how to photograph kids. I like how a lot of these are like action, kids playing and all that good stuff. Hi, Leanne. And so 1955 little booklet, how to photograph children or your child. This one is going to be $5 and it is number 40. Hi, Claudia. I feel like I've spent most of the day with Claudia so far. That's great. She had an early morning sale, and then she had an afternoon sale, and Claudia has just been everywhere. So again, this one is, $5, number 40 for the 1955 booklet. And hello, Christina. Hi, Nikki. And for everyone who's just joining me, and hi, Kitty. Great to see everyone. Kim from Oh My Vintage, who was going to be here with me, is unfortunately not feeling well. She did not have her sale yesterday, and she's just not able to join me today, unfortunately. So I am here solo doing my sale. And good news, though, that next week on Tuesday, I will be on Kim's channel. So I am so looking forward to seeing her on next Tuesday. Okay, I've got, let's see what we'll do next. Let's do this one next. So I have I'm going to say this one is pretty old. It's a brooch that is done in the Deco style. That's what it looks like to me. Now you can see that it's got like some copper here and maybe some old soldering marks, but it is a really neat bar style brooch. And then it's got those beautiful deco lines. Now here is the back of it. And this part does just kind of slip right on in there. And I'm going to say that this is probably brass. And we've got some nice patina happening on it. And just a nice classic design would be nice on a collar, or if you had a pocket, kind of the top of a pocket, that would be really neat to look at. I'm going to do a quick measurement and say it's about 2.5 inches long, but it's just got such a neat design and it definitely has some age to it. And I'm going to say that, yeah, that's probably copper on brass. And then again, it does have like this part was just kind of like folded over on some kind of a mold of some kind. I'm sure somebody rigged something to have, there we go, to have a mold, to a guide to follow. And then there is the kind of dangerous pin back that just kind of sits right in there. And for this really neat old pin, this is going to be $12 and it is number 15. So $12, number 15, and it just has a really unique style to it, but a very classic design. And hi, Jan. Good to see you. And anyone else, if I miss saying hello to you, I am sorry. Keep talking in the chat. I'll do my best to catch up. It is just me here today. Is it a name tag? I don't think so. I mean, I guess it could be, but I don't know why you would want to cover up that beautiful design in the center there. Maybe for a fancy butler. Oh, I like that. Could be. Could be very fancy butler. We'll say that is a possibility. Let's see. Put that there. I have got this absolutely gorgeous bowl next. Now, I cannot read the bottom. There is some kind of a stamp that they attempted to put back here, but I have no idea what it says. Now, this is a beautiful footed bowl. And you can see that there's lovely designs in gold painted on all of the feet. And then the shape of this kind of reminds me of like a seashell, just from the way that it is molded. I'm going to say that this is a very nice porcelain. It's a thin porcelain, and you can kind of see through. Like here, you can see my fingers through the light. Kind of looks creepy, but you can see my fingers through there. So this is nice, thin, beautifully made porcelain. If I had to guess, I would probably say that this is a piece made in Japan. It does have some of the raised beaded paint on it. And if you look closely, the flowers, the inside, this is a nice light blue color. So it's really nicely done with just kind of the tan into like, I guess like a little darker brown, and then the blue inside the flower is without my super bright lighting, but it is very noticeable when you're just in natural light how beautiful that blue is, and it really does pop with those earth tone colors. I'm going to do a measurement here. It's about 6 by, just a little over 3 inches. So a little over 3 and 6 inches across. And yeah, I just love the kind of seashell shape. I knew that was going to be a hard one to say. Get all tongue-tied over that. Shape to this one. And it's going to be a great deal. It's going to be $12 and it is number 13. And again, I just can't quite read the back to see exactly who made it, but it was very nicely made. And it's just a lovely, lovely little bowl accent dish. And that was $12, number 13 on that one. Okay, gonna reach over here. So those of you who have been attending my sales know that there is a local Western Washington artist that I do enjoy picking up her work. And when I can find it, I will usually snatch it up if it is at a you know, a good size. Some of her work does get, I have a few that are like really bigger ones that I do have for sale on online. But yeah, these ones are a little smaller and a little easier to ship. So I definitely prefer picking ones up in this size. This is a Jody Bergsma print, and she is an artist out of Bellingham, Washington, which is north of me, almost to Canada. And this one I loved because it's hummingbird right there in a beautiful flower. And I love the purple into pink shades of this one. And then we've got another one down here. Oops, let me get my finger over there. There we go. We've got the little bird there and then the bird up on top there. Now, what's nice is that this one is the print is signed, but then she also signed the mat, and then she did write in the title of the art, which is On Wings of Love. And so this one, I'm going to guess, is an 8 by 10 on here. Very nice. And then we've got information about the artist on the back and her little Bellingham, Washington studio. But I just loved the colors, loved the choice of matte colors on here also to really accentuate that beautiful design with the hummingbirds in there. And this one is going to be $20, and it is number 33. So $20, number 33. And we've got those beautiful hummingbirds. Love them. And I do, you know, this one isn't dated. A lot of her stuff is dated. And this one I was not able to find a date on. Although with the coloring, I'm going to say probably, and from the way she looks, I'm going to say probably from the early 90s on this one. So $20, number 33 for the framed art. And you can see that this is a very nicely framed piece. Okay, give me 1 second here. Okay. And hello, Kim Murphy. Great to see you. And so next up, going to go back to some mid-century modern. And we've got this fantastic figurine, this lovely yellow bird on a gray tone wood. And just the lines of it just has such a mid-century modern feel to it. And you can see that this is quite tall. Let's see, let's get a measurement on that. And it is, oh gosh, about 9.5 inches tall. And it's just a gorgeous bird in flight figurine. Here is the bottom. Does it say something on the bottom? Oh, very possibly. Let me see if I can figure that out, maybe with the lighting. And I think it says LAP, I think is what it says. And then it says like an 82, which very possibly could be a mold number on there. But the top looks like it does say LAP on there. So it might be a piece of maybe California, Los Angeles pottery. And for the wonderfully mid-century modern bird figurine, this is going to be $10, and it is number 7. And I love the colors and the shape on this one. Be wonderful on one of those little tabletops with the you know, those like, what am I trying to think of? Like a console table, mid-century modern with those skinny little legs. And hello, Patty, and welcome. Let's see. Okay, well, I am going to do my first offer. I've got a couple items, I think, that I'm going to do an offer on, but this is one for sure that I'm going to do an offer on. So I'm going to put in a start price on here, and then I'm going to put it up on the screen so that everyone can see it. And this is a little bag of Easter picks. So in here, let me get this open. I'm going to take them out. So we have pink, yellow, and blue picks. And in each of the colors, I'm going to grab the same ones out of here so you can see. Here we've got these roosters. There's a blue one, a a pink, and a yellow. So we've got these three right there. I'm going to put those back in the bag. Then I've got bunnies. So there are 12 of these all together, one in each of the designs. So again, here is the blue bunny, the pink, and the yellow. Now, interestingly, he's got a carrot. He's got a carrot, but the pink one, he looks like he's got maybe a walking cane. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. So the pink one is doing his own thing. He's a little different. And so thank you, Angel Girl. Now the next one I've got are little ducks. So here is the blue duck, the pink duck, and the yellow duck. So we've got 3 of those. And then the last ones are little chicks. I'm going to say chicks hatching from eggs, which kind of makes them almost look like they're sitting on little pillows. But they are like these cute little chicks with their eggs. And there is the pink and the yellow. So just really fun selection of old Easter picks. It's great that there is 4 designs and then 1 in each of the colors. I just think that is awesome. And so here they all are again. You get the rooster or chicken or hen, I'm not sure. You get the duck, the rabbit, and then the little chick. You get all of those. And I've got Angel at 15 for them. And so I'm going to go ahead and start counting these down. So I'm going to put in going once into the chat. And if I have any other offers, and offer up items, once you see that going once into the chat, that is the time to get any additional offers in. And so again, there are 12 of these, one of 4 designs in each color. And hello, Annie. And I do see Angel Girl at 18. And I'm going to go ahead and type going twice into the chat. And yes, on cupcakes, exactly. These would be so cute on cupcakes. And we've got Angel Girl at 20. And we are going twice. And then I know that there is a little bit of a lag, so I definitely try to accommodate for the lag. In a flower frog, oh yes, these would be so cute for an Easter display in a flower frog. Absolutely. I know there are so many uses for flower frogs, and yeah, I love the idea of putting these little cupcake picks in there. That is wonderful. And let's see, we've got Annie at 21. And I am going to grab a little sip of something to drink as we get closer to last call on these. And I am going to go ahead and, oh, we've got Angel Girl at 22. And Kim says, put them in single shakers. Oh, that would be great. Yeah, if you had a nice collection of shakers and to put those in there, definitely would Easter up your decorations. And we've got Annie at 24. And so we're getting into the last offers on this little batch. Last offers. And I'm going to go ahead and very slowly type in bid end on these. So we are at bid end. So any last offers, now is the time. I'm going to grab my pen here. And we're at bid end. And I'm just going to wait for the chat and everything to get caught up. And then I'm just going to double check. And so it does look on my end like Annie is the winner on this one. And let me write that down. And thank you so much. And thank you, Annie. Put that there. Okay. Let's see. Next up, oh, let me clear that off there. Okay, next up, I've got some Fenton Glass. And so this is a cream and sugar set in the beautiful amber glass. This is Hobnail. These pieces are older, so they do not have Fenton on the bottom, but they have these lovely star shapes on top, which is not their most common cream and sugar set. Now, the sugar is a double handle, so the star design is kind of consistent through there. The creamer, you can see this one is rounded a little bit. That's where you would pour your cream out. There is a small, I'm going to show it right here. There is a small chip right on the bottom. Hello, PC, of that one. So as you're looking at it, there is the chip right there. So I just want to point that out. But this is a beautiful Fenton amber glass hobnail cream and sugar. And for this set, this is going to be $20, and it's number 18. So $20, number 18 for the Fenton cream and sugar. Okay, next up, I've got some books And these are Trixie Belden books. So I know a lot of people do remember the Trixie Belden books. If you're not familiar, they're very similar to Nancy Drew books from the time. So we have The Mystery in Arizona, and we have The Mystery off Glen Road. And if you're a horse lover, I love how both of these feature horses in them. This one, and of course, we've got the cast of all of her friends shown in there. These are Whitman Books. And let's see, this one is from 1958. Right there. And it says that this book is printed on recycled stock. Wow. Okay, so there is that one. Now this one, and again, we've got the cast in there showing all of those people who are in the book. This one says, let's see, 1950, it says 56, and then it says 70. So this one I think is at least a second printing of it. The Mystery in Arizona is how people survive the heat. I'm going to say, since they're wearing long sleeves, maybe this one is in winter in Arizona. I don't know when else maybe you would wear long sleeves, because yeah, it would be very hot for me too, Tiger. So for the two Trixie Belden books, they are going to be $10, and they are number 24. And I know I was a big fan, and I'm pretty sure I still have a couple of my Trixie Belden books. But yeah, I was a big fan and really did enjoy reading those. And then, yes, you can try to figure out how these people survived Arizona in long sleeve shirts. And Warren, I see you for 24. Thank you. Let's see. Actually, in summer, it's cooler with long sleeves and safer. Well, that is a very good point. Yes, because I would probably look like a lobster, bright red, if I were outside with that much sun, because yeah, we don't get a lot of sun, and my skin pretty much goes from pale to red, and then it peels, and then I go back to pale. So I do not have that luxurious tan that kind of misses me, but that is a-okay. Because I usually, actually, you're right, I do tend to wear sometimes longer sleeves if I'm going to be outside in the sun, because I don't want to get a sunburn. So good point, Tiger. I have next. I've had this one. You may have seen it, but I'm going to try it one more time before I list this one on eBay. It is a beautiful green glass bird. And this one kind of looks like he swallowed maybe a paperweight to get that beautiful swirl design that is in the center here. Now, this one does not glow green at all. I have tested it. Doesn't do any kind of a green glow, but it does have these beautiful side wings and this lovely tail. And then you can see that the green is kind of more solid up in the head. And then this part has that beautiful swirl all the way around. And hello, Jose. Now there are a couple of air bubbles. You can see right there. There's some air bubbles. And I think somewhere on this side, oh yeah, right down there, there are a couple of air bubbles right in those little swirls. Now the bottom does have a nice polish to it. There is just a little bit of a ledge. I'm going to see if I can get it right there. So right here, there's just a little bit of a ledge. So it's not totally smoothed out, but it's pretty darn good. Pretty nice. Hello, Jessica. And so here he is. He's about that same size of all the little birds that are blue and red. And oh gosh, we've even seen some black ones and I think yellow, but they come in all different kinds of colors. He's about 3 inches tall, and I think he is pretty spectacular. Oh yeah, he's got one little bubble up on top here, right in there. Can you see that one right there by the ring light? So he's got that one. And hello, Leslie. Now this guy is going to be $30. And he is number 5. So $30, number 5 for the green, ready for St. Patrick's Day and springtime. And again, he's got that gorgeous little swirl in him. He is really, really different. And I see Warren first for that one. And thank you. And hello, Demetris. Great to see you. And let me put him over here. There we go. Okay. Let's see. So up next, I'm going to do a beautiful 3-piece set of jewelry. And it is a necklace and earrings set. And these are made from shells. So there is a coating on the shells that, is going to keep them protected because, they're going to be very fragile. So there is a coating on here, which is definitely going to help strengthen them. But you can see on the inside, if I can get this turned around, there we go. Isn't that a beautiful shell? And then here are the earrings. So if you were to have the earrings on, I'll just put them up here so you can see. You get just a nice little dangle from them. And then the detailing on here is just amazing. They just picked absolutely beautiful shells to use for this. Love the detailing. And so again, here is the pendant. And here is the front. And let's see, was I smart enough to write down the length of the chain? Nope. So I'm going to measure the chain right now. This is, well, it's about 18 and a half. So I'm going to say that would be like a 17-inch chain. So if I'm wearing it, it's probably going to hit right about here. And so I'll get a close-up of that again and a close-up of that. And for this absolutely beautiful 3-piece set, this is going to be $22. And it is number 17. So $22, number 17. And these are, again, genuine shell. So I just think that this is a beautiful set. Love that. Okay. There. All right. Next up, I have got a piece of Cambridge glass. So this is a beautiful blue bowl. This is the, oops, let me get my sheet over here. So this is the Caprice design by Cambridge Glass. This is, you can see it is a nice thick piece of glass. It is I'm going to say it's like a footed bowl. It's got 4 little feet around it. And then this big swirl right here, this is the Caprice design in the Cambridge glass. And hello, Pamela. This bowl is about 6 inches across, and it is about 2.5 inches deep. And it is in beautiful condition. No chips or cracks, absolutely lovely. And this one is going to be $25, and it's number 2. So $25, number 2, for the Cambridge Caprice glass bowl. There is that one. And then, let's see, let's do some milk glass. So up next, I've got, now these are kind of interesting. I don't think I've really ever seen this kind of bottle before done in a milk glass. So I do not have the lids for these. So they are missing the lids, but look at this lovely style. And they are milk glass bottles. I'm going to measure one of them, and it's just a little over 7 inches tall. And each of them has this kind of a daisy type flower design on top. Here is the bottom. So no real marking, and I have not quite been able to figure out who exactly made this, but they would have had a top on. Kind of reminds me of like a milk bottle, but I'm not sure. Hello, Danny. Great to see you. So you get the pair of these milk glass bottles. Yep, so just real interesting. I don't know if anyone else in the chat has seen a lot of these, but yeah, they're nice and thick and really well made. And I haven't found any chips or cracks or anything, even with, I'm going to imagine, a lid that maybe came on and off of these, but they're in lovely condition. I just thought they were so cool. So you get both of them. Let's see if I can hold them up here. They're a little hard to hold. They're going to be $20 for the pair, and they are number 25. So $20 for both of these beautiful milk glass bottles. And, or you could use them as vases, however you want to use them. I think they're really versatile that way. So $25 or $20, number 25 for those. And then kind of sticking with, it seems like a lot of blue glass today, but you know, sometimes that's just how it goes. Oh, thanks for being here, Nikki. I appreciate it. So this is a beautiful vase that was made by Jefferson Glass. It has a lovely opalescence kind of around the top. And then it is kind of as the ribbing goes down in these columns, it kind of carries that through. But then you can see the bottom is more clear. So you get a easier idea of what color the glass actually is. Now I'm going to say, just in case on your end you're not seeing a bit of aqua in here, this is a little more of an aqua blue than a sapphire blue. So just want to make that distinction just in case my lighting is making it look a hint more sapphire. Just know that it is a little more aqua blue than sapphire blue. But this is a beauty. Now, this was made in 1906. So this beautiful vase is 115 years old. It is about 7.5 inches tall. And it is just a beautiful piece. It is in outstanding condition. And this one is going to be $40, and it is number 12. So $40. It looks aqua on your end? Great. I always worry with the lighting exactly how it's going to look. So I am glad. So, yep, so that's about 7. Well, I'll say, because it kind of varies, you can see part of it is a little taller than, so it's probably 8 to 7.5 inches in height. Okay, and then I'm going to go back to some milk glass. Right here, I've got a cream and sugar set. And they both have lids, which I think is really cool. So the cream and sugar both have lids. They have a lovely beaded grape design on them. And then I think there's also cherries on top here. So we've got cherries there and grapes. And then the design has grapes. And then I'll turn it around on this side here, and cherries. So it kind of has both. I guess they couldn't decide on a fruit, and so they thought, let's do both. Cherries and grapes. Why not? And then look at that beautiful handle. And then here is the inside. Now, this was done by Westmoreland. And there is the, oops, can we see that inside there? That's going to be a tough one. Let me try to get it. There we go. There is the W. So this is a Westmoreland piece right there. And no chips or cracks on this one. There it is on the inside. And yes, if you hold this one up to the light, you're going to get that nice ring of fire. Let me see if I can. I try to simulate light to try to get the ring of fire to show, but there. If you look, I will say, if you look down here as I hold the light up, you will be able to see that it turns a little orangey in color. Oops, kind of right about there. And that is the lovely ring of fire that you can see through the older milk glass. So when you're when you're actually looking at it, the Ring of Fire is a lot more vibrant than what I can try to show you um, through the camera. And so I'm going to line that up. So then when the lid is on, you can see we've got the grapes with the grapes. And there's the cherry with the cherry. Now this is the creamer right there. And we've got the sugar that also does that. So with the lid, we can match the cherries with the cherries. And then the grapes with the grapes. There's the inside. And for this lovely Westmoreland cream and sugar set, they are going to be $20. Number one for this lovely set. And then, oh, I didn't show the bottom. There is the bottom, which also has the Westmoreland mark. So $20, number one. Okay, let me get those moved. And then, yep, I'm going back to some blue glass. Now, I do have more pink. We'll be going through some more of the pink, but I guess right now we're going to go through some of the blue. Now, this is a really lovely piece. This is an ice bucket. And if you're looking behind me, that is Gracie right there. And oh, and Jessica would like number one. Well, thank you, Jessica. Well, hi, Gracie. Hi there. Hi, what's going on? Can you have some treats here? All right. Thank you, Jessica. All right. I've got you for those. And so I have got these absolutely beautiful. Oops. Let me get this out of the way there. There. Oh, that goes with that. Okay. So this is the Fostoria Azure Blue Baroque Ice Bucket. Yes, that is a big name for this. I just don't quite know how they came up with that name, but they did. Now, what's really cool is this is a metal handle, and it actually has these little glass parts that come out that metal handle is on. Oh, it's remarkable. And this is, I'm going to turn it this way so you can see that beautiful blue right here. This is Fostoria glass. It is an ice bucket. You can see next to my head, this is a big bucket. It is a little over 5 inches in depth. And then it is about almost 7 inches across. And then here is the beautiful pattern that is in here. And this is in gorgeous condition. Look at that beautiful edging on there. And again, this is Fostoria glass. And this is the Azure blue. And then this is what makes it the Baroque pattern. It is simply gorgeous in person. And this ice bucket is going to be $50, and it is number 11. So $50, number 11 for this lovely Fostoria glass ice bucket. Oh, oops. I No, be careful of that glass there. There we go. Right there. And let me put this here. Okay. Well, Gracie, come on. I know, but you've got treats. She's like, I don't want treats. It's like, you can't directly, communicate quite that way with cats, which is a shame, because it would be nice if she would be able to say, I would like the tuna food, please, to at least give me a little better idea of what she really wants. Let me see. Nope, that was that. And that was that. What am I missing here? I am missing a tag. Okay. Let's see. While I am looking for... Oh, nope, there it is. I think this is it. Yep, this is it. Okay. So up next, I have, speaking of cats, here we go. We'll segue into the cat. So I have got this big, beautiful ceramic cat. And yep, look at those whiskers. Makes it look like he's got like a mustache on. And on the back here, I do believe, if I'm remembering correctly, this is the Talavera style. And we have got this absolutely gorgeous scene on the back of this cat. Now, he is quite big. I'm going to give you a measurement of him. So he's at least 9 inches tall. He is a big one. And yeah, the rest of him is painted beautifully. You can see he's got his little tail wrapped around. There is his head, which is very nicely painted. But the village scene on the back with all the bright colors really does steal the show on this guy. In trying to figure out exactly what is going on, could be a wedding that is happening. But it does seem like the whole village is involved. And look at all of those beautiful colors. This is just an amazing piece. Love all of the detail on this. Now you can see that it is red clay that it's made out of, and he is pretty hollow. So even though he's large, he's not super heavy because he is hollow. But look at that beautiful, shiny glaze that is on him and all of those beautiful colors. And so this 9-inch cat is going to be $30, and he's number 26. So $30, number 26. And yeah, all the detailing on the back is just, it's beautiful. And I love all the colors that are used. Nice big area painted with that lovely scene. All right. And then next, I'm going to go back to, he looks 17 inches. I know, it's very, very true. It's hard to tell exactly how big things are. Hi. Yeah, you're just still going to have to wait. You are. You've got lots of treats up here, though. Lots of treats to eat. My next item is a really, really cool glass bottle. So this is a Balls Mason jar, and it does have the patent November 30th, 1858, printed on the bottle. I hope you can see that. I don't know if I put this behind, if it's making it better or worse, but it does say November 30th, 1858 on the bottle. It has a zinc lid on it, and then can I get the zinc lid off? Yes. If I don't press too hard, I can get it off. There is that. And on the inside, yeah, it's going to have some rough edges. That lid has been on and off who knows how many times. So, yeah, just want to point out there are some rough edges on here. Here is the bottom where it says Port 1 right there. And this is a pint size, right? 2 cups. Yes, 2 cup size, pint size. And then the lid, it just very, very gently goes on. So I think people who have squeezed it a little too hard, yeah, you don't want to do that. It just very, very gently goes on and goes off. So very nice. It's a nice fit to it, but very cool to have the zinc lid and this wonderful, very old mason jar. And this pint-sized jar, so here it is next to my head. It's the pint-sized one that is about 6 inches tall. So just to prove it, this one's about 6 inches. Here's the cat. So we've got like an extra 3 inches there. And this is going to be $25. And it's number 46. So $25, number 46. And yes, you could say I'm pint size. That's true. Okay. So I'm going to do some more art prints. These ones are a lot of fun. They are very mid-century modern. And so this one is for the cat lover, because we have these 2 black cats, and we've got the kitty caravan. Isn't that cute? We've got the lovely pink flamingo and the kitty caravan. I just love that. The camper, the camper and the kitties. And this is an 8 by 10 picture. And it's nice. It's like a little sunset happening in the background. And then we've got the 2 cats who I guess have decided to go camping. And they brought along their pink flamingo. And this wonderful print is going to be, did someone I know make that? No, I don't know the person, but they are a local in Washington person who did that. And so this is going to be $20, and it's number 22. And again, this is an 8 by 10, so very easy to frame for someone who likes cats and campers and flamingos. Can't forget that there's a flamingo in there. And then, not to think that I didn't think about the dog people too, because I do have one for the dogs. And so here is the dog one. Now the dog, I guess, did not get to go camping with the kitties. So he's sitting at home waiting for them to come back. But he is in a very stylish mid-century modern chair. And oh, thank you, my pal Sal. Let me write that down. And so we've got this very fashionable chair, and of course, the standard mid-century modern floor lamp. Love that. And so while the doggy is waiting for the cats to come home from camping, this one again is an 8 by 10. And yeah, I just love the mid-century modern picture or furniture in the picture and the cute little black dog waiting. And this one is going to be $20. And it is number 23 for the dog. Who, yeah, I would imagine the cats unfortunately did not invite him to go camping with them. But he's, he's going to sit very patiently waiting for them to come home. Okay, there is that. And I'm just going to rearrange a couple of things here. Okay, there and there. All right. Put that there. Okay. And and Danny would like the cat. All right. Thank you, Danny. Let me write that down. And I'm going to put the cat over here. There. Okay. And thank you very much. All right. Now, I think we're going to go back to some pink. Yep, because we're bringing back the pink kitchen. And in order to do that, we're going to need the cake plate. So this is a beautiful pink glass pedestal cake server. And it does have beautiful etching on the front. We've got this nice lattice panel and then these beautiful flowers. Oh, they are gorgeous. And then here is the lattice etching. Now, this is all on the top of it. So that's the back is smooth and the etching is on the top of this. And if you had a little Easter display, this would be a lovely little pedestal to put it on and showcase it. I'm going to get a measurement on how big this is. So it's 11 inches across. So a nice cake plate design. And again, these beautiful 3 panels of the lattice and 3 panels of the flowers. There is that. I wanted to see if I had any other notes on it, but I don't. So this one is, and hello, Angela. This beautiful pink glass cake plate is going to be $18, and it is number 8. Again, it's about 11 inches. And it's a beautiful design. And again, if you were putting your Easter display on something, you wanted it raised up a little bit or just wanted height in part of your display, this would be great for that too. And yes, I am again going to be working on bringing back the pink kitchen. Okay, gonna put that right there. And then let's see what we've got here. Okay. I've got a really interesting snow globe. For anyone who does enjoy collecting snow globes, let me get all this glitter down here. So this is by Harmony Kingdom. And I'll admit, I am not familiar with Harmony Kingdom, but look at all that glittery goodness inside the snow globe. This one is called Holding Court 2, and it was done in 2001. And it's all under the sea, and there are tons of little hidden things to look at in here. So we've got all these sharks around, but you can see we've got these little hidden fish in here. We've got all these beautiful shells. Here is where it says Holding Court 2. And just look at all of the little hidden gems to look at in here. And we've got all of these little sharks. Well, they're big sharks. And little fish hiding in the kelp. Now, the guy in the center, I was not familiar with, but he is called, I lost his name again. He's Mad Murphy. Mad Murphy is this guy in the center. And you can see he's got a bunch of fish around him. Now, I don't know if he's mad like angry or if he is mad like the Mad Hatter. I have a feeling he might be maybe a little more like the Mad Hatter. But you can see he's got all kinds of fish and stuff around him also. And he is on the inside of the snow globe. Now, something about, and I don't remember a lot about this, but I have a feeling it's similar to Hallmark, where you like join like the ornament club and you get access to specific things for club members. And I do believe that the snow globe was part of that. That this was a special thing you could buy by being a member of this Harmony Kingdom group. And so this is a really neat item. And again, here is on the bottom where it says Holding Court, Harmony Kingdom. It's 2001 on this one. And this is going to be $15, and it's number 30, and it's a really unique piece. Again, I don't know a lot about Harmony Kingdom, but I loved all the detailing in this piece. It's like you could just keep looking and looking and looking all the way through it and finding all of the little hidden gems within this piece. Thought it was very well made. And again, not knowing if there's a lot of snow globe collectors out there or anything, but it was definitely worth taking a shot at. And next up, I'm going back to some jewelry. So I've got a really neat brooch here. This one is like a mixed metal brooch. So you can see we've got some silver tone inside of a gold tone here. And I'll keep moving it around so that the light hits it a little differently and you can see all of the different metals and textures used. And there is a pearl in the center, so they all do form a flower. And then we've got this pearl. Now, real pearl, faux pearl, I'm not 100% sure. It does feel very smooth in there. So I'm going to guess it's a faux pearl, but I cannot say 100% for sure. It does have a clasp that does just hook in. So there isn't anything, no safety clasp on this one. It is just a hook that holds it in place there. And then here is the back. I'm going to give a measurement on here and say that it's almost 3 inches. So this one is almost a 3-inch one. And again, it's got that nice pearl in there. So I'm going to show that off again. And then there is a design. You can kind of see as the little pearl part comes up there, there is a design right in there also. So nice attention to detail on this one to have all of these textures and designs on here. And this brooch is going to be $12 and it's number 47. So just a nice kind of simple design, but lots of detailing in there. And again, if you have a coat or something, that would be a beautiful accent to it because it is a nice big piece, or maybe even a scarf to kind of hold that on to hold it in positions. Brooches are really nice for that also. And then I have a ring. And this to me has very nice deco vibes to it. And so here it is. It's on a stretchy band. So it does have some give to it. And look at this. It just reminds me of like a peacock or Mardi Gras or something. We've got these beautiful green rhinestones here, and then these red ones here, here, and here. The blue is just enamel. Those the blue ones are not rhinestones. It's just painted in there. But the red ones and the green ones are rhinestones. And then we've got these beautiful purple beads out here that are a prong set. And yeah, I just thought that this had such great deco vibes to it and would be lovely for any kind of, summertime, springtime, just to get out and just want to flash some lovely color. And again, making this on a stretchy band does give you access to put it on to multiple fingers, however you would like to wear it, whichever finger it fits best on. And let me get this off now. There we go. And this is going to be $12, and it is number 28. So $12, number 28. Okay, now I have 2 necklaces that are kind of similar ideas. And so one is called Magnabilities because it deals with magnets, interchangeable design magnets. And the other one is called Ginger Snap because, yep, you snap an interchangeable design in and out. So this is the Magnabilities, and it's just on a cord and ribbon chain. And then you get this fun pendant here on the bottom. So this is where the magnet is. And so you can buy these interchangeable magnets. And then you can just always have a different design based on your colors or your mood that day. And you just grab whichever magnet you would like, snap it right in here, and then you're good to go, and you've got your color and design of the day. And you just need to have, the one pendant, and then you can just interchange these out, and it can just fit, again, any color, any mood you're in. And it all works with the one, or you can have more, but it's just easier to start with the one. So here it is, magnabilities.com. And this, I think, is just on a 16-inch chain right now. But if you have a chain, you can obviously put it on there to give it a little more durability if you would like. And this necklace is going to be $12, and it's number 27. And so again, it's real easy to pick up different magnets for here, interchange them out. You can have a different one every day and have it look like you're wearing a different necklace every day. And then the other one I have is the ginger snaps. Oops, I got this one in a bag. Hang on. There we go. This one happens to be an owl pendant. It's on a little longer of a chain. This one's more of, I think, an 18-inch or so. And so what you get here is, this is an adorable little owl pendant. And you can see he's got rhinestone eyes. And then this is the same concept. These pop out and you can change them. They've got a whole bunch of different designs. And then depending on what you're wearing or what mood you're in, you just snap on a different design onto your owl, and you can totally change the look of it. And so this has blue. So right on the edge here, these are blue. I'm going to try to tilt it and maybe you can see that blue a little better. And then the center is white with clear rhinestones. And it's just so fun because you've got this great owl, and then you just snap that off and put a new one on, and you are ready to go. And so these are again called ginger snaps. And it even has the little tag that has a, oops. Oh, for goodness sake. There it is. The G and the S for ginger snaps on it. And this one is going to be $14. And it is number 29. So $14, number 29 for the owl pendant. And then you can pick up very easily some more of the snaps to change the design of it however you would like. And yes, they do bracelets. Yes, they are very cute. And so that is great that you have one. And yeah, it would be a lot of fun to have, a little variety of different interchangeable ones, just, based on however you're feeling that day. Okay, I have got some wood grapes. So, we've got the lucite and the other glass. I think that there are stone ones and some of that very unusual rubber ones. These, I think, are made from monkey pod wood. They have that look to them and the texturing of it, but they are smooth, they're attached, and they are a lovely little group of grapes that are made out of wood. So a great mid-century modern display piece. And they measure about 8 inches. So would look really cute in a tray or a bowl. Again, sitting on one of those lovely little console tables. very mid-century modern. And this one is going to be $13. And it's number 32 for the wood grape cluster. And then there we go. My last piece of Bring Back the Pink Kitchen for today is going to be this lovely tray. This is Jeanette Glass, and this is the cherry blossom pattern. It is a double handle tray. And so on the panels here, we have the flowers. And then in the center, we've got the cherries. You can see that design. Now, this is a nice big tray. Let's see, from handle to handle, it's about 13 inches. So about 11 inches here, just like the cake plate, but this one is about 13 inches from handle to handle. This is from the 1930s. So this is getting to be a 90-year-old piece or so, 80 to 90-year-old piece. And this one is in beautiful condition, absolutely gorgeous. And for the lovely pink glass tray, this is going to be $14 and it is 31. So $14, number 31 for the beautiful pink glass tray with all of those lovely cherry blossom flowers and cherries on it. And let's see what we've got here. Okay. Where is? Oh, right here. Okay. And 31 for Heaven Bound Farm. And hello there. I did not see you in here before, but hello and welcome. Great to see you. Okay, up next, I have got a Madonna figurine. This one is blue and white. So we've got the lovely blue robe on, and then the rest of the figurine is in white. She is in absolutely beautiful condition. And I've been trying to figure out what remnants of a sticker this is, and I have not been able to figure it out. I've been trying to run those numbers through, and I don't think I've really even been getting any hits off of those numbers. So I am not sure if it is like a Lefton or a Napco or what with that sticker, but it's probably something along those lines. Let me get you a measurement on her. She is about 10.5 inches tall. She is a lovely porcelain piece, and she is in really nice condition. She is going to be $10. And number 6, so $10, number 6, and she is about 10.5 inches tall. Okay, and then I have a red glass vase. Now, what's neat about this one is that it is white on the inside with a little extra kind of swirl in there. So this is clear glass on the outside. It is then red glass and then white in the very center. This one is about little over 8 inches tall, and it does have a smoothed out pontil mark on the bottom. It has just enough weight to it that if you were using this as a bud vase, it would be very steady and wouldn't tip over very easily. And thank you for emailing me, my pal Sal. I appreciate it. What exactly is slag glass? Slag glass has like a marbling effect to it. So you can actually, I was trying to see if I had anything that was slag glass within reach, and I don't think so, but it kind of looks like, typically it's like a color, a base color, and then if you like poured a little bit of cream in your coffee right before you really stir it, how it just kind of naturally starts swirling the colors together. That's kind of how slag glass is, where it just looks like it's not stirred, like your cream isn't stirred into your coffee. Is kind of the best way I can describe it. Kind of similar to that, but a little different of that. And then this has a nice ruffled top to it. And this vase is going to be $8, and it's number 45. So $8, number 45 for the vase. Again, this is clear, then red, and white. Shaken, not stirred. Yeah. That's a good one, Tiger. I know it is kind of hard to describe that, isn't it? Okay, moving on. I've got a couple of plates. Well, I'm going to say plate bowls. You know, they are not quite a bowl, not quite a plate, like a little trinket dish. These two happen to be a matching set, and I think that is really neat. They've got these poppies. Oops, there we go. These poppies on them. Love the coloring here. Just a little bit of pink and then a kind of a very natural, like moss green color. They are marked Germany on the back. So there is that one. This one has an extra sticker, and I don't know what that is, but I just decided to leave it on just in case it's something. Then at least you have proof that it was something. But I really loved the design. Such a classic look with these. Measurement wise, they are just a little over 5 inches, but you can see they're not very deep, but just about 5 inches. Beautiful bowls. And so for the pair of these, they are going to be $6, number 20. So $6, number 20 for the beautiful made in Germany poppy bowls. And oh, thank you, Sharon. And then I have another one, and I wasn't sure about including it in or keeping it out because this is a white one. So I wasn't sure necessarily about grouping all three together. This one does have, I'm going to say, a little condition issue. I have tried to figure out what that is. I can't. It's like you can feel it, but it doesn't scrape off. So it might be just maybe a little flaw in the painting. I just don't know what it is. But but it still is that same Germany mark. It's a beautiful bowl. It just happens to be all by itself. I don't have a pair to it, but it does have that little condition issue. But if someone would like to give it a home, it's going to be $2, and it is number 21. I don't know about using a magic eraser on it because these are hand painted. And so I would worry a little bit about it being abrasive. So I would say, if possible, to just accept it as it is. But oh, and Sharon likes that. Okay, well, that's great. I am so glad you like those, but I didn't want to assume that someone who would want maybe the pink flowers would also want the white flower, but I'm glad you like both of them. That is wonderful. Okay, I'm just double checking what I have shown. Okay, so I think, let's see, I've got these and these. So let's do these. Okay, these are really cool. They are marked alpaca. So they are, I guess, Mexican silver when they're marked alpaca. And they are these little hors d'oeuvre picks. So I'm going to go through, there are 12 of them in here. So I'm going to quickly show the design. And these do have abalone also. So here is one of them. And this one you might be able to read. Let me see if I can get in here. A couple of them you can actually see that it says alpaca on there. Oh, come on, focus. Focus. But it does say it right there. I know it doesn't always want to focus, but all of them have the little 2 prongs, and they are, I'm going to say, about 3.5 inches. So I'm going to go through and show the designs really quickly because each one is different. And then each one does have that nice little abalone right in the center of it. And again, there are 12 of these all together, each one with their own little shape to them. It's a nice little variety. And if you can figure out what all of these shapes are, here, this one might be a little easier to read if it wants to focus on there. Oh, sort of. But that does say alpaca on there. And then I've just got a couple more to show, but I wanted to at least show all of the variety of shapes. And then they are just soldered onto the back. And so here are all 12 of them in this cute little box to keep them nice and safe. And they are going to be $15, number 43. Yeah, I think one of them was even a house. So maybe it's the guy with the sombrero's house in here too. So 12 of them, Mexican silver for $15 with abalone. And again, great mid-century modern, having all these fun little hors d'oeuvre picks. If you've got a little bar set up, they would be fun because you could definitely, if you were into like barware, you could use these for your olives or onions or whatever you were using for your cocktails, your orange slices and stuff. You could definitely use those too. So very mid-century modern on those. Okay, next up, oops, let's get this going. So I have got I've got a sticker that I need to get off of here. Stickers, stickers, stickers everywhere. Okay, I think I got that off. I will get the glue gun and finish getting that one off. But this is a Lucky Cat, and it is a sake server. So you would put your sake in there and then pour it out. And we've got 2 Lucky Cats on here. This is marked that it's made in Japan. And for size wise, it is about 5.5 inches tall. So it's about that tall. Now, I wish I knew everything it said on here, but I do not. And then this is some more sticker residue. I swear these things and they're stickers. So, yep, I will get the rest of the sticker residue off of here. My goodness. But yep, so Lucky Cats, always a good symbol to have in your house, to have those great Lucky Cats. And this sake server is going to be $9, and it's number 44. So $9, number 44 for that one. Okay, then we're going to stay with an Asian theme. Now, I have a box that I will admit has seen some better days, but what's inside is really neat. And it is a pair of chopsticks. So here they are, beautiful wooden lacquered chopsticks. And then we've got a little cat up here. Again, I wish I knew what it said, but I do not. And then the chopsticks, you can see, have some writing on them, but I do not know what that says either. But they are beautiful, nice lacquered wood. And for this lovely pair of chopsticks, they are $9, number 42. So beautiful chopsticks. And again, that don't talk with your mouth full. Is that what it says? Oh, Sabrina, yes, I will get you for the pics. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Those are right here, and they are number 43. And I'm writing that down. Thank you. No food if you do not know how to use. Yes. Yeah, that is a challenge with chopsticks. I am not good with chopsticks. So yes, it don't make it dependent on me eating to be able to actually use the chopsticks. This one again, the box is a little rough on this one. These are a set of 6 fondue forks, stainless steel with rosewood handle. So yeah, the box is rough. However, the fondue forks on the inside look brand new. They are in gorgeous. Look at that color coordinate or color coded, beautiful wood handles. Here they are up to the stainless steel tips. I don't think these were ever used. They are in absolutely gorgeous condition. Again, box is a little rough, but oh man, these are beautiful fondue. And I mean, again, wonderful mid-century modern design on these, and a fun way to display in a mid-century modern bar or something, just to have those on hand. And for the 6 fondue forks, they are $9. Number 41. And they are just gorgeous. Again, the box, little rough, but they definitely were protecting these fondue forks for the past 50 some years, I'm telling you. And oh, my pal Sal would like those. Thank you. And yes, Stephanie, you definitely could keep those by the bedside just in case. Those little pointers could keep pests away. Okay, and I've got all that and all that. All right. Now we are going to move on to so this is not a vintage item, but I am going to throw it in. Those of you who have cats who are very curious know that candles and cats sometimes just do not mix. And yeah, I have found that I cannot keep burning candles anywhere in my house that seems like the cats can't get to it. I guess trying to singe off their eyebrows. I don't know what it is with them. So I have this lovely little travel soy candle. It is, the scent is Harmony, which is rose, geranium, and jasmine. And I have to say, it does have a lovely scent to it, but there is no way I can burn this in my house without a cat trying to, I swear, set itself on fire. I don't know what it is. Mine just cannot stay away from it. This is made in South Africa, and it is in a nice tin for burning. And this lovely soy candle is going to be $5, and it is number 38. So $5, number 38 for the South African soy travel candle. There we go. Trying to keep all my words in there, all those keywords. And my pal Sal, thank you so much. Okay, now this is another not new item, but it is a little like journal. It's small, just a little travel size. This is an East Indian company. And you can tell from the design, it is a little more East Indian. It is tied. So there are holes punched in here, and then it is tie bound together. And the pages are very handmade feeling. They're very porous. Oh, let me see if I can get the light to shine. No, the light doesn't want to shine, but you can see like the pulp in here. So it's a very nice, natural journal to keep around if you want to handwrite some notes in. It is just a small size, would easily fit in a backpack or handbag. And this little journal is going to be $3, and it's number 36. So $3, number 36 for the little journal. Very natural with the, I'm going to say, handmade paper, and then it is tie bound. So that was a nice touch for that. Okay, then going on to something else, also not new, but or it is new. It's not vintage. There we go. And I do see my pal Sal first for number 36. And thank you. I wish I had more, but I only have the one. There's that. Okay. Next up, this is another really good one. So this is Conscious Coconut. It is fair trade certified, and it is 5 coconut oil packets. Here is the box. These packets are all sealed, so they have never been used. They are all sealed in here. The ingredients are 100% USDA organic virgin cold press coconut oil. So there are 5 of these packets in here. I think each one is like a quarter of an ounce, it says. Yes, point, or maybe all of them together are a quarter of an ounce. Let me see, does it say on here? No, it says 0.25 fluid ounces. Okay, so each one is a quarter of an ounce. And they are going to be $5, number 35. And again, it's 100% coconut oil for your face and body moisturizer, makeup remover, hair conditioner, diaper rash cream. Wow. It does all kinds of things. So little travel packets of coconut oil. So that is $5, number 35. And oh, I got Sabrina for that one. Thank you. Okay, this one again is a little bit different. Does it come with a foot-long receipt? It probably should, yes. Next up is a little rock, and it does have dream carved into it, or some kind of a stone. I know nothing about this other than it is a very small little stone. Jeanette, I typically invoice, like, I will estimate 5 to 7 days after the purchase, because I have sales on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, plus some drop sales in between. I typically like to give about 5 to 7 days in between invoicing for people to be able to combine purchases from multiple sales to save on shipping costs. Then that way I can combine things together and I can get people the lowest shipping costs possible. So that's why you probably haven't received an invoice, but I would imagine upcoming, yes, you will. But it's usually, I'm trying to get to about 5 to 7 days after a sale in a rotation. So then I will grab everything. It's like when your name comes up, I'll go through and I'll grab everything you've purchased, put it all together, within that little period. And then, then you only get charged one shipping cost. So, again, trying to keep those shipping costs as low as possible. I know I think, we all try to save as much money wherever we can. And so that's the one thing I try to do. So this is a small little rock or stone. I think it's a stone, whatever this is made out of. Dream is carved into it. And so it's very smooth. It's really nice feeling. And this is just going to be $3, and it's number 37. Oh, the cats, yes. I have to be careful because every once in a while, especially like on Steph sells stuff. She does those late night sales, and sometimes I'll take my laptop and I'll crawl into bed and the kitties. And I do have to be careful because, yeah, the cats want to walk across it then. And yeah, I mean, I'm sure Steph will think I'm, like sleep typing or something by the time she sees, a comment if somebody accidentally hits enter before I can delete it. Oh my goodness. I know cats are great for that. They have just light enough feet to walk across keyboards and type things. And my pal Sal for that one. Thank you. Okay, and then I've got one more before I go back to a vintage item. And this is a handmade basket from Mexico. It's a nice open basket, great little catch-all, and a beautiful woven blue through it. And it is a kind of irregular size or a regular shape because it's hand woven. There isn't a lot in there, but you can definitely, shape this however you would want to, if you wanted it to be a rectangle or just leave it a nice natural look. And it's about as big as my head. So this is one time I will go ahead and use my head as a measurement. So it is about head big. And this little basket with the nice woven blue through it is going to be $3, and it's number 34. So $3, number 34 for the basket. And I'm going to double check here. I may just have one. I did that. Okay. So I see Linda first for the basket. Thank you, Linda. All right. There is that. Okay, so I may just have this one item left that I haven't shown yet. So this is a set of 6 cards. And what someone has done is they have used vintage cards to create brand new cards. So they've they've done some nice creative cutting, but they have turned vintage cards, and yes, this one is flocked, into brand new ones. Let's see. So these might all be kids' birthdays. Look how cute he is. And there he is on the inside for a 3-year-old. And then we've got this little golfer. Oops, there we go. And then we've got this sweet one. So it's just nice how someone has taken some, saved the older cards by being able to create them and make them new again. So you get all 6 of these cards. No, I did not do this. I know Steph is wanting to give me credit for coming up with this. No, it was not me. But that's nice of you to think so. But no. But you get all 6 of these lovely children's birthday cards for $6, and it's number 39. So lovely to repurpose them and give them as new birthday cards so someone can enjoy the beautiful old vintage stylings in a brand new way. So yes, I think it's an awesome idea, and I'm so glad to see this and hopefully inspire others to take those great old vintage cards and turn them into new ones for people to use. And thank you, my pal Sal. Okay, so I am going to go through I'm going to go through a lot. So for those of you that would like to stick around and see things one more time, let's see. Oh, she's asking if she would like the basket. So yes, if you guys want to arrange something a little different on that basket, just let me know. And I am going to go ahead and start doing a recap of the items that did not sell. And then I also want to remind everybody, come back to my channel Friday night at 7 p.m. for the antique and vintage picture sale and chat. That will be with Jan, who's Antiques from Karen, and Sue Spezio. And then Saturday night for my late night sale at 10 p.m., I'll be having Nancy from This Overstuffed House and Skunky Junk Sean, who's also in Washington State with me. Okay, so the first item I'm going to show is the Cambridge Glass. This is the Caprice design. And I will say, if you like this design, or if you're curious or interested in this design, I've got one that's going to be in the Saturday night sale that is about 10 times as big as this little one. It's like the big salad bowl in this design. This is a stunning piece. Cambridge Glass one is a very old glass company. This design, I think, is from like the 20s or 30s or so, if I remember right. And yeah, so it's getting close to that 90, 100 years old. And this is in beautiful condition. So yeah, very fantastic glass company. And I know it's hard. It's like it almost is washing it out. It's like such a fun visual effect. Hello, Paula. You are just in time. I'm just starting the recap of the items that did not sell. So excellent timing. So this Cambridge Glass Caprice, I think it's even Moonlight. Somewhere I think there's the word moonlight in this pattern also. This is the smaller bowl. This is going to be $25, and it is number 2. So again, if you're curious or interested about this pattern, I'm going to have on Saturday night a bigger bowl in this pattern also to take a look at. And it's going to be stunning. Let me put that right there. Okay. Then I also have the blue glass. Okay, Linda's keeping the basket. Excellent. So this is a perfume bottle that I do not have the top to, but this is a beautiful light blue, kind of a medium blue, and then there are tons of gold flecks also in this. So if you have an atomizer looking for a new bottle, this would be a beautiful, this is a hand blown bottle. And this is going to be $10, number 3 for the beautiful hand-blown perfume bottle. Gorgeous. Okay, there's that. All right, I've got the set of 6. Oh, bye, Steph. Of these. So these are some kind of a serving bowl, condiment bowl, sushi bowl. They did come from a Japanese estate. I am not sure of the age of these. They could be modern. They could be from the 60s. They have a very timeless look to them, but there is a set of 6 of them. And for the set of 6, they are $15, number 4, for all 6 of those. Okay. I have this. Oh gosh, how tall was she? 10 inches, 10.5-inch Madonna. She has a blue cape or robe to go with the white of her figure. She does have numbers and a sticker residue on the bottom, but I have not been able to match her up yet with her manufacturer. But she is $10, number 6, for the lovely Madonna. For the mid-century modern lovers out there, I have this beautiful bird figurine. It is a yellow bird with gray and some yellow accents on it. I do think that this is a California pottery company. It does say like LAP on the bottom. So I think this is a California pottery piece. And this is going to be $10, number 7, for the beautiful bird figurine. And it is tall. This one, again, is probably about 10 inches tall. Okay, let's do this one. I've got the beautiful pink glass cake plate, pedestal cake plate. It's got these 3 lattice patterns and then these etched in flowers. It's about 11 inches for this beautiful pink glass plate. And it is $18, number 8. So $18, number 8 for that one. Also in the pink. I would say I don't think it's a Yadro. I don't think I would quite be that lucky. And the numbering system on the bottom makes me think that it is like a Napco or something along those lines, is kind of what I'm thinking of with that one. But who knows? I will keep searching and see if I can figure it out. The coloring, yes, but you know, China makes things that color, so you can't always go by that. Good Japanese knockoffs can be that color also. It's a popular, Yadros are popular, and so people are going to copy that style, but I'm going to say I'm like 99% sure it's not a Yadro. But I have a set of 4 pink depression glass plates. They have 3 rows of this really neat diamond optic design. There are some utensil marks on them. And so they are going to be $12, number 9. And while you're enjoying your pie, these plates would be absolutely lovely. And so again, bringing back the pink kitchen with the cake plates. And see, you could have your pink cake server and the pink plates to go with it. Okay, there's those. All right, then we're going to go to some blue glass now. And I've got the Fostoria Azure Blue Baroque ice bucket. And so this is a gorgeous blue Fostoria. It even still has the glass that is holding on the metal handle. And it is about about half my head, or more than half my head. Fostoria glass. This is going to be $50, and it is number 11. And hello, Jan. I better put that right there. Yeah, right there. There we go. Okay, Jefferson Glass, also blue. This is a beautiful glass vase from Jefferson Glass. The base color is like an aqua blue color, and then it's got all this beautiful opalescence to it. This was done in 1906 was when Jefferson Glass made this one. And this is going to be $40, and it's number 12. $40, number 12 for the 115-year-old vase. There. And I've got Gina Marie for that one. Thank you, Gina Marie. And hello, I did not know you were here. And yes, I've been telling everyone, Jan, you are going to be joining me on Friday for the antique and vintage pictures. And Jan is going to be having a sale in 1 hour and 15 minutes from now. And oh, you wanted it the other night. Oh, good. Well, I am so glad you got it, Gina Marie. I am so glad. It is amazing in person. It's going to blow your mind. It is so beautiful. Okay. Oh, the footed bowl. Okay. Let me get this. We're at number here. Okay. So I don't know who made this beautiful bowl because the signature did not make it. But it's a lovely seashell design, and I'm going to hold it up to the light here. Nope. How did I do that before? Where I held it up to the light and you could see my hands through it. Anyways, this is very thin porcelain, beautiful shell design, painted feet, light blue flowers on the inside. Really does pop when you're looking at them in the natural light. And this bowl, I think I'm going to say made in Japan and painted in Japan. Hand painted is what it looks like to me. This is going to be $12, and it's number 13 for the beautiful shell-shaped bowl. Okay. Oh, I can put that right there. Number, why don't I have a tag? Is it this one? Yes. Okay. I have the bar brooch. This is very old. I do believe that this is brass with copper soldered on. And you can see that I don't know if originally you could see those little soldering marks, but now you can. Very, very deco design. And you can see it was like pressed and folded on, I'm going to say some kind of a mold to create that shape. The pin back just goes in that little slot. So it just hooks right in there. And it's just a nice bar pin shape there. Great for a collar or on a pocket, on the top of a pocket. It would look really nice. This brooch is $12 and it's number 15. Again, very deco design on this one. Nice handmade brooch. I'm going to put that there. Okay. Then I have the shell. So this is genuine shell earrings and trying to grab it with my other hand here, a pendant. Now they have been coated to protect them, I would say. I can't imagine them not being coated to protect them. They're so fragile, but here is the back side. The necklace, I think it was 18 or 19 inches for the necklace, but the shells are gorgeous. If you were to wear the earrings, they would hit right about there. And I'm going to flip that around. And this 3-piece set is $22 and it's number 17. This absolutely gorgeous shell set. Right there. Okay, I have the Fenton Hobnail cream and sugar in the amber glass. The sugar is a double handle. The creamer, you can see they both have the star design on top. The creamer, the rounder one, is the spout where you pour the cream out of. This does have, there is a chip on the bottom. It is so hard to find. It is right here. There is a little chip out the bottom right there. But the Fenton Hobnail cream and sugar is $20 and it's number 18. So $20, number 18 for those. Okay, we've got the dog. We've got the art print right there, the mid-century modern dog on the lovely, I'm going to say teak furniture, waiting for someone to come home. This is an 8 by 10-inch print. Beautiful mid-century modern furniture. And this one is $20, number 23 for the dog. So cute sitting on that chair. There is that. Okay, then I've got the milk glass. So this pair of, oh, Christine D. Hello, Christine. I've got, oh, hello, Stephanie. Good to see you. This is a pair of milk glass bottles. They would have screw-on lids that I do not have, but they are in beautiful condition. They have like a daisy design around the top. Here is the bottom. I don't know anything about them. I cannot find a darn thing about them, but they are so cool. I'm going to say that they are like quart size bottles. And for the pair of them, they are $20, number 25, for the pair of milk glass bottles. There's that. I've got the little magnet. So this is the Magnabilities Pendant. It's an interchangeable magnet system. So you get these little interchangeable magnets. You have the base. You can just change to whatever design you want to. It comes with the one, but very easy to get other ones to pop in here. And this is $12, number 27. And then I have the Art Deco Ring. So it's got the purple stones that are prong set. It's got green and red rhinestones. The blue is just enamel painted. It is on a stretchy band, so you can put it on whatever finger you want, but I'm just going to put it here so you can see how big it is. And this is $12, number 28. So yeah, it reminds me of like a peacock, very deco kind of looking. Could also use it for Mardi Gras. And then I've got the ginger snap. Where is it? There it is. So this is an owl pendant on a long chain. And this is called ginger snaps, just like the magnet. This little snap comes off. And it says ginger snaps. It's a lovely owl with rhinestone eyes. And then these are interchangeable. They just snap on. This one happens to be a flower with blue rhinestones on the outside, and then it goes into white and then clear rhinestones. And this one is $14, number 29. And very easy to get additional ginger snaps, so you can change that to match your outfit or anything else that you like. They've got tons of different themes to go along with those. Okay, the snow globe. We've got the Harmony Kingdom snow globe with all this nice glittery snow in there. This has a sea life and sharks all around. And the guy in the center is called Mad Murphy. And here is where it says that it is holding court 2. And oops, upside down. Here is where it says Harmony Kingdom. It was done in 2001. And it's a lovely snow globe. And all the way around, there is just tons of sea life detail in there. And this is going to be $15, and it's number 30. So $15, number 30 for the snow globe. Oh, I've got the wood grapes. So again, another wonderful mid-century modern art decor piece. These are, I think, monkey pod wood, and it's about 8 inches long, would be beautiful inside a wood bowl. This is $13, number 32 for the wood grape cluster. My grandmother had some like them, and she had spice in them. Are you talking about the big, these ones? I'm not quite sure which ones you're talking about. Let's see. Oh, the art print. Okay. So for the hummingbird lovers out there, this is a print by a local artist in my area named Jody Bergsma. She's in Bellingham, Washington. This is a beautiful art print she did. I'm going to say probably in the 90s. We've got a hummingbird on the top here. We've got another bird down here. She did sign the print here, but then she also signed the mat, and then she wrote in the name on Wings of Love. This, I think, is 8 by 10. Nope, it's 11 by, so it's 9 by 11. Here's information about the artist in the back. And so you get this beautiful hummingbird art. This is $20, number 33. So $20, number 33. And you get the 2 hummingbirds on there. Okay. Then we have the How to Photograph Your Child book. It is surprisingly 128 pages. I have to say, I was kind of surprised by that. This was done back in, oops, where's that page? 1955, right there. And it's got all kinds of great chapters to help you photograph your children, natural light, artificial light, babies, young children, and it's got lots of pictures and examples of kind of how to capture different moments. I don't know. Is he liking that food so much? I'm not so sure. This is going to be $5 and it's number 40. So $5, number 40 for this one. Oh, here they are. I've got the beautiful pair of wooden chopsticks. Comes in a box that's seen better days, but these are nice lacquer chopsticks on the inside. It does come with a fun little sticker. I don't know what that sticker says. And there is writing on the chopsticks. I'm not sure what that says either, but a beautiful pair of lacquer chopsticks. And they are $9, number 42. I've got the sake pourer, and we've got lucky cats on this one. We've got a pair of them. So 2 lucky cats. I unfortunately do not know what is being said on the top or bottom of this, but I'm sure it's all kinds of good luck symbols on there. This does have some sticker residue. I did not know that. I will get it off. It is made in Japan, And then here is the pourer on the spout to get the sake out of there. And it is just a small one, but the cats are so great, and it is good to have the lucky cats in your house. This one is $9, number 44. $9, number 44 for that one. And if I'm not mistaken, Linda collects the whistling sake pourers. And hello, Stacy, and I've got you for number 44. Thank you. I've got the vase. This is a red vase. It has a white cast center to it. I think this one was about 8 inches tall. It's got a nice ruffle on top and a really nice base to it. So nice and sturdy, not too lightweight. So if you do want to use this as a bud vase, it's not going to topple over too easily. So very nice with the red there. And then the white on the inside. This one is going to be $8 and it's number 45. So $8, number 45. And oh, the mason jar. Here it is. So this mason jar does have its zinc lid on it, and it says Mason's patent November 30th, 1858. It does say port 1 on the bottom. It is a blue color, so this is like the aqua blue color. On the lid, yep, it's been taken on and off enough times that it does have a bit of, well, I'm going to say more than just a couple of flea bites. It's not so rough that I can't rub my hand on it. There's nothing on there to scratch it. It's just a rough surface on here, but it's very old. It's been kind of ground down. So it's not a dangerous lid or rim at all. And then the zinc lid does go right back on there. And this is just a super cool, very old mason jar. And this one is $25 and it's number 46. And this is the pint size mason jar. And it is the aqua blue color. There's that. And oh, and then there's the brooch. So then I have this beautiful mixed metals brooch. So you can see there is like a silver tone and a gold tone. It is very nicely made, beautifully detailed. I do not know if this is an actual pearl on the inside. If I were to wear it, it would be about yay big on me. It does not have a safety latch, so it does just pop right in there. So I want to point that out. Here is the back. There's no signature on it that I can see. And then here is the front. And this one is $12, number 47 for this beautiful brooch. And I think it was just shy of 3 inches, if I remember right. Pretty sure just shy of 3 inches on that one. And that is a quick once through everything else. Not always, Leanne. That's a great question. A lot of times, like with, what did I do with it? Like this one, yes. This is an older one. And when you see that type of a clasp, yes, that is an older one and way before safety clasps were used. So this one definitely, I would say, from the time period, like the 20s or so, that this one is from. Yes. However, newer ones are being made without safety clasps now. So it's not always, and they kind of always have been through the years, not a lot of them. Much more of them, I would say, in the past 20 years have been made without the safety clasp on them. So unfortunately, you can't always go by that. But that's a great question. And sometimes it does help to date it. If it looks older and it doesn't have a safety clasp, then that is a very good indication that it is older. But on this one, where it could be newer, it has that look where maybe it's an artisan made, maybe it is newer, and they just decided to put a simple latch on it. So so that can happen too. But I want to thank everyone so much for being here with me. I know it's kind of strange doing a solo one again. I haven't done one for a while, and then I had to, grab some more items to put into the sale. But this was so much fun hanging out with everyone, and I wanted to thank you guys so much for coming, and thank you for purchasing. And I will be again working on invoices and getting those done. And in a little less than an hour, head over to Antiques from Karen, Jan's channel, because yes, she'll be having a sale with Becky, and that's going to be a really fun one. And do I remember what else is on tonight? No. So here's some great advice. Stop by my homepage. You will probably see the calendar there. If you don't see the calendar on my homepage, head over to my community tab. That is where you can see everyone else who is going to be having live sales and chats on tonight. And then you can make a decision about who you're going to spend your what time with that you have available tonight. And with that, I look forward to seeing you guys in the chat, which I'm going to be over at Jan's sale also. And hopefully you guys will be back on Friday night, because Jan will be back on my channel. So I can't get enough of Jan. So you can't keep us apart. So thank you, everyone, and good night. And I'll be seeing you in the chats. Take care, everyone.